All right, so you're welcome to this class. In today's class, I have a very good topic to discuss with you again. Though this is not new, but then we want to address it from a different angle or standpoint. All right, so the topic is value monetization in a simple form. Value monetization in a simple form. All right. Um, I want to ask you a question to open up the conversation because when we talk about value monetization, people think it is hard to begin to make money with what you have. It is hard, to transform your your skills into money, into cash. It is not hard. All right. So the question is, what if the knowledge you have right now, the skills you possess, the expertise you have, the experiences you have, can begin to make you money right now? And this is possible. This is very, very possible. All right, so I'm going to show you in the next couple of minutes on how this works. Very simple. And again, as a 9 to 5 professional, I want you to pay extra attention to this class. Pay attention to these teachings of today because I can assure you that you don't need any fancy tech, you don't need any huge audience, you don't even need any um, startup ideas to begin to make money with your knowledge. All you need is a simple system, on how to package your value into an offer to begin to sell. When I say value, what you already have is not a new thing that you are going to look for. Because as a 9 to 5, you have so much value in you. You have so much skills that you use at work every day. So the simple thing is just for you to know how to package any of them into an offer that you can begin to sell and make extra money beyond your salary. This is very simple. Okay, so to do this, I'm going to show you on how it works with just three basic steps. So step number one is for you to sit down and identify your unique value because you have so much in you. Now sit down, pick out one of them that has real market demand. So on that note, I want you to pick your notebook, pick a notebook right now, and a pen, all right? Pick a notebook and a pen. List three skills that you are very good at, that you make use of at work every day. List them down, three of them. All right, three of them, and find out which of them has a real market demand, has a real value for monetization. And how do you do this? You have to ask yourself a few questions. What problem can each of these skills solve for people? Because the idea is to solve problems for people. In return, you get paid. That is value monetization. Ask yourself, what can I do? What problem can I solve to make life better for people with each of these skills? And if you can sincerely answer that question, then you've got a real value for monetization. It's as simple as that. All right? Simple as that. Now, step number two is for you to package that value, is for you to package that skill into a simple offer. Package that skill, package that value into a simple offer that you can begin to sell. This is very simple. And how to do this is for you to pick out of those three listed skills that you have tested previously. Pick the top one among them. Pick it out and then decide on one deliverable. Now, by that, I mean think of one problem that you can solve with that skill for people. One problem, all right, that you can solve for people with that skill. All right, it could be a 30 minutes coaching service. It could be, a PDF checklist or a template highlighting step by step on how a problem can be solved, on how a challenge can be overcome for people to follow. Clear, all right? It can also be a short video teaching on how, something can be addressed. All of these are different forms of offers, all right? Different forms of offer that you can package your value into and begin to make money with. This is very simple. All right? This is very simple and it works because a small and clear offer with a low price, remove that kind of risk, that kind of thinking twice risk from people and prompt them to say yes to your offer. When they look at it, this is very clear, this is clear enough to address this challenge I'm facing. This is clear enough to get me out of this pain point, and the price is low. I think I have to give it a try. And so they say yes to it. Very simple. All right, very simple. So, again, at this point, I want to remind you, if you're not writing, I hope you're writing. If you're not writing, I want you to pause right now, take note of all of these things I have been telling you. All right, very important, basically for 9 to 5 professionals or whoever wants to make money with his value and skills. This is very important. So step number three is for you to sell and get feedback from your consumers. At this point, you have to choose one of your social media platforms, do the campaign, speak about it, market it, let people know that this is the offer you have and this is the solution it has to provide towards this problem. Do you understand? So pick a platform, speak about it, market it, tell people um, the kind of transformation they will get when they consume it, the kind of feelings, the results they will get when they make use of your offer, and ask them for a feedback in one sentence also, or a short a form of feedback that will help you to improve and begin to promote your product or service going forward. So it's very, very important to get feedback from your consumers when they are through on using your product or your service. All right, very, very important. Now, in summary, value monetization in a simple form is very simple. Just for you to identify your unique value, package it into an offer, and begin to sell it and get feedback. Simple. It's as simple as this. All right. And there is no man, I keep saying this, not because I focus on 9 to 5 professionals. It doesn't mean that this is not applicable to every other person who is above 18 and 20. Because any man in this continent, in this country, that is up to 18, that is up to 20, has a huge value, has some sort of skills that can be monetized. So this is the blueprint you can follow to package any of your unique value and begin to make money with it. Very, very simple. All right, very simple. So at this point, I want you to just take some time out to subscribe and follow this platform for more videos like this on how to make money with your values. All right, outside of your 9 to 5, beside your current job you're doing. This is very important because the truth is salary can never be enough, no matter how huge it is. I keep saying this. And so, for you not to remain in the rat race of paycheck to paycheck that 80% of 9 to 5 professionals are in, is for you to keep renewing your mind to transform your life. This is very simple. All right. Thank you once again for your time. Hope to see you again. Yeah.